Hey, how's everybody doing? What's up, YouTube? Gorilla Todd here. Just doing a little rebagging and boarding, unboxing, and a little preview for Saturday's auction. Sometimes we get books, and I'm nitpicky about bags being old. I don't like the wrinkled old bags. So I feel like you see how they get the ripples. I don't know. Yeah, there you go. You can see them. You get those ripples in the bag. That's usually because they've been in there for a while. And I don't like leaving the books in the bag like that. Let's see. What's up, Archangel Sins? How you doing? Good to see you in the chat. What's up, Shiny? Always good to see you, my friend. Kyle B, what's cooking? I buy them in bulk, man. Okay. I'll go through everything and let you guys know what I got here. Just trying to get myself somewhat organized. Let's see, I got long shot, but I'll show you the issues in a minute. Picked up a couple copies of Marvel Premiere 55, which is the first solo Wonder Man story. What's up, Captain Ramus? My day's going good, Shani. I tell you, I've been feeling a little wonky the last couple days because I got my second vaccination shot on Friday afternoon after school, and just been feeling a little wonky, but otherwise okay. Yeah, I have another copy of that guy. Yeah, that long shot series is great. Captain Ramus, how are you doing? So I picked up 4 copies of this Marvel Premiere 55. First solo Wonder Man series. What's up, Captain Comics? You know, you never know. It's just one of these minor keys, first solo for an Avenger character they haven't introduced yet, and you just never know. Happy President's Day to you, Captain Comics. Okay, so that's the first. I guess we'll do the haul first. How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's been having a good day. Hope everybody's excited for new comic day tomorrow. I hope you find whatever it is you are looking for on new comic day. I definitely will have some books I picked up. I'm able to get my stuff a little early. And I'll definitely share what I got with you. Man, that camera comes in fuzzy sometimes. Runny nose about 5 days after your second. Yeah, that's what I got, Pfizer. So yeah, I'm feeling like a little tired, a little under the weather. I just don't have my same level of energy. So let's see. So yeah, I got the long shot, another copy. I always pick this series up whenever I can, whenever I see it at a reasonable price. That makes sense. I'll grab it. It's got Lobo's long shots first appearance. And this is a newsstand set, I believe, or one of them. Two is a direct. This is probably right on the cusp of when it means anything for newsstand, but 1, 2, 3. This was my first introduction to Art Adams artwork. Cool She-Hulk and Spidey cover. But I believe this also has the first Mojo, the first Spiral in it, if I'm not mistaken. And number 6, yeah, there's Mojo, there's Spiral. I'm previewing stuff for the auction, Captain Ramus. If you press me for a buy it now, I'll the long shot's kind of hot right now. I do this set. I've seen number 1 going for $20, so maybe I do the set for like 45. I could do it for 45 if you wanted. I'll probably start it like, honestly, if I do it at auction, I would probably start it 35 to 40. So if you want it, I'll do for you want it, Captain Ramus? I'll do it for 45 shipped. Okay? I'll do it for 45 shipped. Give you a deal on the shipping. If you get anything else, you got shipping up to, this is 6 books. You got up to 10 books covered for shipping. Thanks, Captain Ramus. Let me write 45 ship so I don't forget. And hey, Ramus, they're like Fine Plus, right? They're not super high grade, but they're nice books. I mean, they're really like in the VF Fine Plus, the VF range. So it's a good deal on that series. Every time I get it, it's in and out of my hands. I have my set from way back when I was a kid, but every time I pick it up, every time I see it, and every time I see it, it goes, because it's a great set. It's a great story, great art. What's up, Lisa Noble? Can't let you slide in here and not say hello to you. What's up, Simon R? Good to see you. Okay, let's see. And then I got this. Pretty excited to have this full set. Haven't had any of these for a minute. Might not be the most opportune time. Miles is not the hottest thing. I mean, Miles is always popular, but he went through a red hot phase for a minute. But Spider-Man, I got the complete set here. One all first prints. I got one. You got the unmasked Miles and Parker. What's up, Mr. Taz? Issue 2. Kind of that's a cool cover with the glass, the breaking between Peter and Miles, and we got awesome Venom and Miles and Spidey and Carnage, all that good stuff. Right, first time Peter and Miles met. We got issue 4. Peter holding Miles in his arms. What's up, John Freshly? And then 6, rather 5 of 5. Dope. You got Miles, Spidey, Iron Man, Nick Fury in there, or Nick Fury Jr. technically. Well, I guess that's Ultimate Universe Nick Fury. So excited to have that set. Then I found a couple of these, and I remember just reading this and this being such a great story. I picked up a couple copies of this, Batman Full Circle. This is like the sequel to Batman Year 2, and Alan Davis. It was written by the same team, and the art is the same team that did the run going into Year 2 and did the first issue of Year 2, right? So you got Mike W. Barr writing, great Batman writer. Alan Davis and Mark Farmer artwork, beautiful artwork. And this is the sequel to Year 2. It tells the story of the Andrea Beaumont. They think they brought her in one of the Batman books. Where's your PayPal? Okay. Oh, I left. Let me fix that. Boom. There you go. My PayPal, Captain Ramus, is Gorilla Todd Comics at gmail.com. So you can just PayPal me there, and it's all good. Yeah, Tinian's doing some good stuff. This is just a good classic Batman, you know, kind of a sequel, but a self-contained story from back in the day. So I saw a couple 3 nice copies, so I grabbed them. You know, I would do these at a buy it now of $10. I'll have, you know, on the auction, or if somebody wants one right now, I can sell it for $10. I mean, there's no reason why I can't. Then I picked this issue up. I'm probably going to hang on to this for a while because I think I might have a chance to get it signed. So I picked up, this is a second copy. I already have 1 copy. This is a pretty nice copy. There's a few ticks in it and stuff. These black covers are so possible to find in super high grade. Thank you, Captain Ramus. I see I got the payment came in. Awesome. Thank you so much for paying so quickly. So yeah, I'm gonna hopefully get this signed, and then I'll probably get it slabbed. And then I got this one in. This one I'll probably have available on the auction. This is Jungle Action 8, the origin of the Black Panther. Always love that cover. So it's like the 4th issue in his solo run, and then it's the origin issue. Nice copy. Nice minor Black Panther key. Origin issue. I always think an origin issue is worthy of at least a minor key. So those are 2 real nice books. And then I showed these right at the beginning. This is Marvel. I'll show these again real quick. Marvel Premiere 55, featuring Wonder Man. This is Wonder Man in his first solo story. So I don't know. I just felt like there's a couple positive things with Wonder Man. One, you know, they're talking about this surprise cameo in WandaVision, and I don't think it's going to be Wonder Man, but you know, it's like technically in the comics, Vision's brainwave patterns were based on Wonder Man, Simon's. So there's a connection. And then Also, you know, he's an Avenger that they have not even touched on yet. I mean, there's so many ways he could tie in. You know, it's just because it's been they've been telling stories for a lot of years, so there's a lot of backstory to them. So I found 4 of these, so I grabbed them all. Why not? You know, why not, right? Okay, so I'm gonna put Longshot over there. He's sold. Don't want to mix him up. I literally have a short box of new stuff, and I got a couple copies of the last Ronin 2. Let me show you that. I'm previewing Mr. Taz, but if you see something, let me know. You know, there's no law against me selling. If you see something you want to grab now, before, you know, the auction on Saturday, just let me know. I'll work with you. You know that. This is the last Ronin 2. Yeah, it's an unboxing preview, but if you see something, you know, if I don't want to sell something, I'll be honest and say I don't want to sell it, like I did with the Moon Knight. Like, you know, my plan is to hang on to that and hopefully get it signed. No, there's no fault, man. It's you know, I've sell things all the time on a preview show, especially like, you know, haha number 2 came out today. I've got 2 different covers. You know, that's haha number 2, the 2 covers, that's coming out tomorrow. Some stuff I just get ones of to read. Like I got the new Stillwater. That's just I read that. A reader copy. I ordered apparently all 3 covers, 1 copy of each of the 3 covers of Iron Fist. I do like Iron Fist, but I'm not really doing these masterwork covers, but I ordered it, I guess. This is kind of cool. This one, I think the felt tan. Then I got a couple copies of the new Thor. I guess that's the A cover with Valkyrie on fighting Donald Blake, and then the variant. It's a pretty cool variant. I like that one. What's up, Hoodat? How you doing, man? And I got the new issue of We Live, just a onesie to read. Couple copies of Wonder Woman Future State, that cover. And then I got that cover. And the new issue, and just a copy of the new next Batman. I'm really moving away from selling the new issues, honestly. I'll tell you guys the truth. I just have more fun hunting back issues. And doing that, you know. So that's probably what I'm going to stick to. Well, you know, I mean, I always do some new stuff, but what's up, Spooky? Gorilla Ghost. I like it. The Ghost and the Gorilla. I'm telling you, we got a cartoon in there. So yeah, I mean, at some point I'm going to look at all this recent stuff I have, and I'm probably going to just blow a lot of stuff out for like cost or below or just below or whatever. What's up, Comic Crack, for like $3 a book or something? Maybe some even at $2 a book, or you know, I don't know, something that's like a really good deal for you guys. But now we are into kind of the unboxing. And this is I know what this is, and this was a friendly AOK exchange. And let's see. Oh, very cool. Okay. This is actually some stuff that an artist named Mia Bunn, who goes by Dafuk. I don't know how to say it right, but her name's Mia Bunn. That's her comic. It's a little racy, but she's the one who actually drew the gorilla on my t-shirt. So that's cool. She sent me some books and signed them. I got to send her one of my t-shirts. I was just going to send her the t-shirt, and then she said I'm going to send you some books, and she sent me some stickers. So very cool. That's awesome. Thanks, Mia. Yeah, she signed all these. That's so cool. Awesome. That's funny. Says, I will snitch on a bitch. That's kind of my that's my AOK pile. So those are not for sale. No worries, Mad Spidey, but thank you for saying hello. No, I just got 2 copies. I just got a couple copies of the regular cover. That's all. Nothing crazy, Lem. Okay, so that is unboxing number 1. And this is Searchlight. Let me get my correct unboxing tool. This gets a little tricky when they tape it with the oh, sweet. This is a book I have been on the hunt for, and I'm glad. Tape. I don't know where I would be without sharp knives. Well, I love the Dave Stevens books. I collect all the old covers from the 80s. Love King Kong. So I had to have this one in the collection. That's great, Kyle. Yep, Dave Stevens. You see his DS right there. So I was lucky enough to find not 1, but 2. And got them for a great price. So very happy. Yeah, Dave Stevens is one of those things I collect. I'm so excited. I got a Vampirella Dave Stevens poster coming. Thank you, Simon. It's from 1994. It's supposed to be mint. Got that coming. I'm so excited. Love Dave Stevens. Do I have another? Oh, another little one. Okay. Now, this is a little bit bigger of a box. This one is from Scorpion Comics. So Scorpion does variants and stuff. Can't complain about this. Oh, almost dropped it. We got a box in a box. These are the same boxes I use. These things are awesome. This is like they're so sturdy. This is the exact same box I use. These things are so sturdy. You really can't. It would be really hard to damage the comics. Cool. Yeah, I mean, Dave Stevens is just one of those guys that's so yeah, these boxes are awesome. They're virtually indestructible. Let's see what we've got here. Okay, very cool. You know, I saw this one and I was like, I like this. It's a Batman Superman. I think it's #1. Yeah, it's a Pirillo. You don't see, I haven't seen Pirillo doing too many, you know, superhero books. I see him a lot on Vampirella, but there's a cool Batman Superman by Pirillo. So I picked up a couple of those. What's up, Telekinetic Age? I'm gonna got this is a pretty cool one. Let me see what's going on here. I got 3 and 3. Yeah. I got the Batman Who Laughs #1. This is a Clayton Crane. I just looked at this one and I was like, that's awesome. Look at him reaching out. So creepy. And then the trade dress. And that's got more. This one, they're a little different. The minimal one doesn't have the guys on the one side, and that does. So I got that one. What's up, Beta Ray Jim? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's exactly what I thought, Telekinetic Age. It's cool to see Pirillo on a Batman Superman book. Good to see. Cool to see his interpretation. And then this is I'm venturing into new territory here, but mostly this is I saw these and I'm like, these are pretty cool. I like these covers. This is Mighty Morphin #1. This is the Virgin by Carla Cohen. And I've gotten some Vampirella books by Carla Cohen. So I guess that's the Pink Ranger. That's all limited to only 300. And then I got another Morphin, Mighty Morphin #1. This one's by Livio Ramondelli. Limited to 500. What's up, James Howard? Hey, t-shirts are going to be going out this week, James, so it's going to be coming soon. Sorry if there's not for the delay, man. I thought I was going to be able to get them out this weekend, but I got my second shot on Friday, and it threw me for a loop. I didn't want to like pack and ship when my head wasn't clear. So yeah, I got some branching out into Power Rangers because people are always asking, and I definitely wanted to be able to say, okay, at least I got something for you, maybe if you're interested. And these are kind of more limited, cool looking covers. So, okay. Now it looks like I got a little room in the box. Just going to do a little reshuffling. And show you the things I already, real quick, we'll do a little review now that we got 20 people. This is Batman Full Circle. This is basically the sequel to Year 2, which introduced the Reaper and Andrea Beaumont, who I think they brought back in one of the books. So this was a great story by the same creative team, Mike Barr, Alan Davis, and Mark Farmer. Great, just standalone Batman story, worth a read. Okay, James, you got it, man. And look, if anybody sees anything I'm showing right now, unless I specifically say I don't want to sell it, ask me and I'll work with you. I picked up 4 copies of this first solo Wonder Man issue because, first solo of an Avenger. Who knows what's going to happen with him. And I got the complete set of Spider-Man, first time Miles and Peter Parker meet. Well, look, it's part spec, sure, but it's also like, I think it's legit minor key. It's Wonder Man's an Avenger. He's been a West Coast Avenger. He really is connected in the comics to the Vision, in that his brainwaves were kind of the foundation upon which Vision was based, and he had a relationship with Scarlet Witch. So, I think it's definitely, I'm not going to call it a major, it's a minor key to me, but it's a minor key. And if I'm going to buy one, and there's 4 there, I might as well buy 4. I picked up the new issue of Wonder Woman. I got it right here. Those 2 covers. There may be more covers. I've always been a fan of Wonder Woman, but Wonder Man too. I think I misread. Okay, and then I got this is a 2-handed box. This is stuff from the old eBay. Lots of bubble wrap. Got a reprint of number one of what? Captain Ramus, what are you asking me if I have a reprint of number 1 of? What's up, Awesome Abu? I think this is your first time on the chat. We're gonna find out, Beta Ray. We're definitely gonna find out. Okay, I think I have Garrison. Freedom. sticky tape. Well, welcome, Awesome Abu. Good to see you, man. This is one of my little unboxing preview videos. But if you see something you're interested in, you know, I'm always willing to cut somebody a deal. The orange designer cover with the Tookus. The second prints, I didn't really buy any of those. If you can't find it, I can try and find one for you. I mean, because I'll probably hit a couple of shops tomorrow. Well, this is pretty cool. I had been looking for this. This is the Phantom Star Killer Ash Can from Scout. I have a #1. Now I have the Ash Can. So that's pretty cool. This is the Punchline Cal Nagu. This is like the shared variant that a bunch of stores did. This is Spider-Man, the Black Cat Strikes. This is the 1 in 10 by Adi Granov. I think this is another 1 in 10. I think this is by Granov as well. Spider-Man Velocity. I think this is Han Solo 4. I want to say it's either a 1 in 10 or a 1 in 25. But a cool Han Solo cover with Chewie and Leia in the background. What's up, Biggie? Always good to see my bro Biggie Shaq. Oh, this one's pretty cool. This is Sword Quest Zero from Dynamite. This is a George Perez kind of pencil, black and white, but this is an old Atari game, Sword Quest. This is like a 1 in 200, I think. Let me get that close so you can really see the... I think my hand's right over the George Perez signature. There it is. If you know George Perez's art, that pretty much screams George Perez. And that's this is for old school gamers. You got to be an OG gamer. No problem, Mabu. Come by anytime, man. Anytime. Or, you know, man, woman, or otherwise. Oh, got a chance to grab some classic Thundercats, so I did. I sold my run to X Collect, and then I'm like, why did I do that? So this is An Unkindness of Ravens. This is the 1 per store variant. Some more Thundercat action. I figure pick them up when I can. And this was the last one. I think I got 3 Thundercat issues in this haul. Abu, if you're still here, please make sure you hit the subscribe button. Gorilla, smash the thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. I imagine most of you are because I know most of you. But if there's anyone who hasn't, please, please, please. This is oh my goodness. I know his name. I'm having like a Linsner. This is a Linsner, like 1 in 50. Vampy close up. Oh, got alerts going off on the always on the hour. Yep, the Sword of Omens. What's up, Art Chemist? What's up, Sean? Good to see you guys. Always on the hour, the alerts start popping in. Oh, this is cool. This was a Peach Vampirella Virgin cover. Love that one. Oh, this is pretty cool. I have never had this one. This is Vampirella number 3. This is the J. Scott Campbell cover, which I've had, but this is the black and white Virgin. Never had that one before. Very cool. This is War of the Realms, number 2. This is a 1 in 200. Art Adams. I gotta get it to focus just right. Two hands. You got Doctor Strange. There it is. Doctor Strange up at top. Valkyrie. Punisher, Wolvie. Awesome. Super detailed cover. Well, you could say that probably about just about any artist, Kyle. You could say that about just about any number of people. Man, I hate this. They put this label in. You can't even really appreciate this book. This is an Alex Ross, Miss Fury. What does this sticker say? Volume 2, number 1. We'll get this in a bag. But look at that. Again, beautiful. Just beautiful Alex Ross. Like, not as usual stuff, but just beautiful cover. What's up, Choo Choo Comics? Okay. Then this is the Hellboy and the BPRD, the Virgin black and white cover by Adam Hughes. Man, this one I think this is a 1 in 50. This is the Fantastic Four Yancey Street Tom Rainey cover, but just look at the thing sitting there on the stoop. Gotta love the thing. This one's awesome. This is Zafino. I forget his first name, but this is the I think the 1 in 50 Doom 2099. I love Doom covers, and this one's really cool. Really cool. Love that. This one's pretty dope. This is a Black Widow, Widow Sting number 1, the MCU variant cover. Very cool Black Widow. Then I got Black Panther and the Agents of Wakanda, number 3. This is the Humberto Ramos, 1 in 25. Ramos, rather. Gotta love any cover that has a cool gorilla on it. And then this one I just got because, well, you see, Betty Page dressed up as a nurse. Nice Virgin variant. How can you go wrong there? Hello, nurse. This is Absolute Carnage number 3. This is, I think, a 1 in 25. Awesome. Carnage Spidey fighting Venom. Gedeon is the artist. Awesome stuff. What's up, Emmy Comics? And then I had this book a while back, but I haven't had it in a while. This is the Absolute Carnage 1. This is the Nick Bradshaw 1 in 50. What's up, Comic Hunter? This is pretty cool. This is from the J. Scott Campbell store, the exclusive. This is one of his Spidey 800s. That's the Spidey one, the Amazing Spider-Man 800. It's got the J. Scott Campbell sticker. The problem is, I've had this happen with J. Scott Campbell books before. They got thick books, and they put them in the Mylars, and the Mylar split because the books are so thick. I don't know. Guess I'll have to put it in like a magazine bag or something. And then this is Amazing Spider-Man 49, Legacy 850. I forget which star variant this is, but I just love Green Goblin. Thought that looked pretty cool. Then we got the Sumerian. This is, I think, the Frost Giant's daughter, one of the issues, one of the Virgin variants. Just an awesome, young Conan, call it what you want, but that is sweet cover. Just beautiful image. This is the Deep Below, the Peach Momoko sketch. And then this is, this is safe. Lady Death Blasphemy Anthem number 2. This is the premium foil edition. That is one beautiful cover. Let's see if there's all those little things are foily in there, all the little details. Yeah, I did have. Let's see here. I did, Allie. Let me organize a bit. And then let me just show you the last book I had in that pile was was it that new book that came out last week? Was it Lola by Maria Lovelet, I think. But this is, I think, a 1 per store or some kind of variant for that book. I know I got one cover was like all green and Luna, that's what I'm thinking of. Luna, you're right. So I love that. I like that cover. I haven't read it yet, but I saw this one and I grabbed it. I got this Superman Batman. This is limited to 1,000 copies. Art by Pirillo. I did get that one in today's unboxing. One per store. Yeah, I thought that's what I thought. So that is about, wow. It's like almost a short box of books. A lot of wrapper, bubble wrap. I'll clean up later. That is almost a whole short box of books I got there. And from a bunch of different places, you know, a little bit of eBay, some hunting, some exclusive covers from Scorpion, you know, different places. The 4.0, yeah, I got it right here. I believe this is the X-Men which you speak of. So my personal faves out of today's haul, while honorable mentions have to go to the Jungle Action 8, the Origin of the Black Panther issue, but I've already got a copy of it. And Moon Knight 25, one of those books I will pick up anytime I see it when it's reasonable, affordable. Those are my honorable mentions. No, you know, I was looking at, the shop I was at today, they had number 2, and if they had a number 1, I probably would have grabbed the 1 and the 2. When you say Scout, I forget which one year. Do you mean like Scout Publishing, or I got this one, the Phantom Starkiller Ashcan, which is, it says Black Cauldron Ashcan, Black Caravan, but then it's a Scout Comics imprint. What's up, Neji? So much tape. That's the beautiful thing about those boxes I said I use. Like, the beautiful thing about these boxes is you don't need any tape on the books. Little bubble wrap, the books go in, I put a cardboard pad on top, you close it up, and like, I can squeeze this as hard, like I can't crush this. It's double wall, 200-pound cardboard. It's a solid box. Very solid box. That's what I'm shipping stuff in now. I have a smaller size. I still use Geminis because Geminis are great. But for more than 10 or 12 books, I'm using those. Yeah, I was lucky. I picked up a number 1. Number 1s are going for about, I think, around $20 or so. I was able to pick one up for cover. And I thought it looked awesome too. No, I think makes me think of the old Samsonite commercial where they had the gorilla throwing around the luggage. And speaking of gorillas, my favorite book that I got in this haul in all these boxes was a new Dave Stevens cover for my collection, King Kong, the official adaptation of the fantasy classic. Now, I love the original King Kong movie. You know, I love the remakes. I love all the monsters and stuff, all the giant monsters, but just to get this Dave Stevens King Kong cover is just awesome. And better than getting one, I was able to find two. And hey, just in case, while you guys are hanging out, thank you to the 27 people hanging out. This was my big pickup. This is probably my biggest pickup. Probably going to be my biggest pickup of 2021. I don't know that I'm going to top this one. For those of you who haven't seen this, it is the real deal. Avengers #1, low grade. You got like some kind of something on the Avengers logo. It's faded. There's a chip there, a lot of creasing. The spine's really beat up. You know, it's a low grade, but it's an Avengers #1. Yeah, the interiors are done by Don Simpson, the guy who did Megaton Man, I think. So, but honestly, this is, you know what I love about this? It's low grade, but if you look at the central image of the cover, it's all there. There's no, there's no awful stuff in the center. You know what I mean? It presents so well. Yeah, this is PC for sure. I have no intention or plan. You know, the only way I would ever want to sell this is if somehow I was able to get my hands on a higher grade copy, and I'm not looking for one because honestly, this copy makes me perfectly happy. You know, it's pretty chewed in a lot of ways, but in a lot of ways it's my Avengers 1. So exactly, it's beautiful. It's not the most expensive, like valuable book in my collection, but it right now it's something I'm super excited about. And spot that. Oh, this is all sold stuff. Okay. Awesome. My loss fell down. So I did order these cool shipping bags because I got some people I got to ship T-shirts to. If you get comics, the shirt will be in a box with the comics, but some people are just getting shirts, so that's good for that. Thank you for all the kind words, everybody. I'm on camera. Focus. Whatever. Okay. It'll focus when it wants to focus. But thank you for all the kind words, everybody. It's just I basically sell books so that I'm in a position when I have an opportunity to. Sorry, I'm having so many problems with the camera all of a sudden. There we go. Okay. So yeah, that pretty much the whole reason I sell books. I'm not trying to like make a business of it, make a bunch of money out of it. Like I really don't know if that's possible. But I know that if I'm selling books, there's money coming in, there's money going out, and that when there's an opportunity for me to pick something up like that, it's more reasonable. I'm able to do it. It's not like I'm spending like personal bill money to buy comic books. It's all about balancing and that's how I do it. Yeah, thanks, Cam's Comics, Collectibles, and More. Um, yeah, I'm gonna actually 9/8 are boring. Some rips and tears give it character. Yeah, I agree, Jeff. I don't need books to be perfect. 9/8 are great when you want to sell the books, but when you love the books and you want to keep the books, it's nice to be able to open them up and handle them and not worry about it. Yeah, Captain Ramus, that's just where I'm at. I'm just trying to make the hobby fund itself, and I'm trying to put the books in the hands of other collectors at a good price. I know what the stuff sells for in stores generally. I know a couple places that a couple of guys hook me up with good deals, and I can usually get stuff pushed along at a good price, and so on and so forth. But yeah, I mean, I'm happy to get books to people. Like I was saying earlier, I'm probably going to do a bin sale, buy it now sale at some point with a lot of these new books that I've just been amassing, because there's just stuff I have multiples of, and I don't need, I'm not trying to I'm not really like a speculator that I like to sit on tons of copies of something. I buy them and I sell them. You can ask people. There's a lot of times I sell the books for a cover price or even variants, like store variants, for $5 or $10 above what I pay. And then it goes up to $100 book. And I'm like, I don't care. It's cool. Good. I'm glad, because it makes it honestly, I think when people get those books from me, it makes them happy, and then they're going to buy more books from me and they're going to support me more. And that gives me the ability to get better books for everybody. And that's all it is. But I'm going to blow out a lot of that, like stuff from the last couple of years for probably $2 and $3 a book. Maybe even some stuff for $1 a piece. Maybe some independents and stuff. I got like a short box of like random independents. I don't know. I can either do like a random box for somebody for like real cheap. And I appreciate that, Kyle. And I don't know. So I try to. I just want to. I just like. I like hooking people up. I like perpetuating the hobby because I've been a collector for so long, and I love the comics so much that I just try to perpetuate the hobby for others. And it's just it's what I enjoy, and I don't even know if they're all indie number ones. They're all just random indie books. I don't even know how I ended up with so many, but who knows? I might have bought some random boxes at some point. But I got a lot of books that I will blow out for like $2 and $3. And I know they're either $5 or $6 or $7 books. Maybe even more in some cases if you go into a shop, but I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it, really. I mean, I'm just trying to turn them back into get my money out of them. I don't even care. It's not about profit, really. It's just about keeping the wheels turning, and hooking people up. Okay, so I think that is pretty much all I got for tonight. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What's up, Glenn Smith? Good to see you, my friend. Thanks, Cams. Comics. Did I miss anybody? Yeah. Thanks again for all the kind words on the Avengers one. That you guys were going so fast, I lost track. What are you guys trying to? What are you binning and claiming? I missed those. Was that something I actually want to sell, or are you binning and claiming my King Kongs? Yeah, it is a mouthful. Cams, comics, collectibles, and more. But I can do it. I can do it. Stay there. Oh, Avengers 1. Nah. That's a keeper. But if I come across another one, Beta Ray, you'll be the first one to know. Or Spooky, you'll be the first one to know, whoever really wants it. But I mean, they're out there. I found one, I can find another. You know, I'm a big believer in that. Might not happen tomorrow, might not happen next week, but it might just happen. My Growls is probably the next thing I would love to find is either a Daredevil 1 or a Journey into Mystery 83. Those are kind of either one I would be happy with. Yeah, I think Cam, I think that's about what it's going for. 21, anywhere from 2000 maybe to 23. You know, I'd hunt around. Yeah, I'd expect that, Beta Ray Jim. That Journey to Mystery 83 is first. I love both Thor and Daredevil. You know, loved Walt Simonson's run on Thor. At one point, it's sad to say, this breaks my heart to say. What's up, Paulo? I actually had Journey into Mystery 85 through 124. I had the whole run except for 83 and 84. But that's life. Glenn, you found an X-Men 1, 4-5 for $8,000 today. Yeah, you know. See, honestly, with X-Men, the giant size is really the one I'd rather have, and I have a nice giant size. So I'm not really that into X-Men 1 because I'm not that into the original team. Because the X-Men I grew up with were the new X-Men. So for me, I have my X-Men kind of Grail. Yeah, first Loki Beta Ray. Oh, man. That's probably one of my biggest comic book regrets, but that's life. But you know, for me, for Thor, for me is the Simonson run, and then Daredevil is the Frank Miller run. So those are two of my like favorite runs from when I was a kid. You know, and New Mutants, Sienkiewicz. Well, really that whole run, but the Sienkiewicz issues were awesome. Yeah, X-Men 12 first Juggy's awesome. I would jump all over that. I mean, even in X-Men 4, first Magneto, I would be, or rather, first Evil Mutant. I don't know. Magneto's in X-Men 1, but X-Men 4 has the evil, the Brotherhood. Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver, I think, is pretty cool. But you know, I can't complain. Yeah, FF5 is a great book. That Namor book, I just feel like that book's out of reach. So I don't even like, dude. Yeah, like some books I just feel are out of reach. Like FF5, the first Silver Age Namor, the first Doom. Um, Avengers 4 is a book I've always wanted, and I've just never been in the right place. I never had enough money to buy it when I saw it, honestly. It's just always expensive. What's up, Tony? Thanks, man. Yeah, AF-15's just, they're all like, a coverless copy is probably, crazy money. So for me anyway, so that's life. So, with that, I'll have to probably stick to a reprint. But you never know. You just never know what you might find. You never know. But wow, thank you to the 29 people hanging out. Jeff, I swear to you, I probably have those in my storage unit, and I'm not even motivated to dig them out because I don't want to be. There's something in me that doesn't want to be that umpteenth person showing that same book for some ridiculous amount of money. I'll give it 6 months. If it's still something, then maybe it's going to be something. But if it's just a flash in the pan, I'm just not that interested in making a quick buck like that. I don't know. Because honestly, what's it predicated on? The Deadpool card being a 10. You could probably open 100 polybags, take those cards as carefully as possible, get them all graded, and you have a slim chance of actually getting a perfect 10. Cards are so tough. So tough. Because it seems to be that somebody's paid a bunch of money for a 10. But literally the 10s are so rare. It has to be centered perfect. It has to be cut perfect. I mean, they literally look at those things with with a microscope. So they will see things that you cannot see with your naked eye. It's just so you can't look at it and be like, hey, this looks like a 10. You don't even know. Your eyes can't see that level of detail. It's funny, Monster Warrior. I have a couple of books on your list, but I don't have a lot of them. Yeah, it's not like, and dude, a lot of those cards have been sitting in a polybagged bag in a box for like 20 something years. It's not like they've been taken care of. So, I don't know. It's the same thing with people paying money for like the old Marvel cards. I have all those cards, but that's like my cards from my childhood. I'm not really trying to sell those. 30 years, yeah, 91. Okay. I'm trying to make myself younger, or I'm trying to go back in time. Oh man. But thank you to the 25 people watching right now. 26. Please, Gorilla, smash that thumbs up if you haven't. I really appreciate it. Please make sure you subscribe if you're not subscribed. If you're watching this on the replay, tell your friends about Gorilla Todd Comics. Come and check out the auction on Saturday, Gorilla Todd's Comic Bonanza. As always, I'll have a swell panel of sellers. I don't even know who I have lined up for Saturday yet. I'm so confused. But what time? It's every Saturday, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Saturday. That's kind of the main, that's the thing you can really pretty much, I will always have on the channel. Thanks for asking, Kyle. Yeah, you know what? I think I got to start a new list. I don't even think I have a list for next week yet, because that was last week's list. So there you go, Beta. I'm penciling you in. Beta Ray Jim. Do I have a shop? No, I don't have a shop. I'm a teacher. That's what I do for a living. Teach science. I've just collected since I was 8 years old. So I know a lot. I know a lot about the books, and I know how to get them, and I'm able to like negotiate pretty good deals, and I just try to pass those deals on to you to everybody and hook people up. Iron Fist 1, nice. That's a good book. I think I have the whole run. I have 1. I have 14. I have the first Sabretooth. I have the X-Men issue. I probably have all the others. I don't know. I always liked Iron Fist, so I think I have that whole run. And I have the Marvel Premiere stuff too. Kyle, you've collected for 2 months. Obviously, you're an expert. You know what? I don't you know what? I don't care if you've collected for 2 months, 2 years, 2 decades. You're a collector just like me. That's all there is to it. I mean, maybe there's different amounts of experience, but you're here. If you're hanging out and you love comics, it's all good. What's up, Chaos? How you doing, man? Good to see you coming through. So don't ever think any other collector's any better than you, Kyle. If you've collected for 2 months, 2 years, whatever, you love comics, we're all just collectors. You have an Amazing Adventures 11. What kind of condition is that in, Beta Ray? What kind of condition is the Amazing Adventures 11 in? Serious question. What does pretty sweet condition mean? Give me I'm interested. If you put it on the auction, I won't bid on it. But if I make a deal with you before the auction, I'm okay with that. I don't feel nearly as bad. Is it like VF? Is it like very fine? Come on, man. Don't make me get tough. I mean, you like selling on my auction, right? Seriously, that's a book I'm looking for. Just hit me up on IG or something. Hit me up on IG if you would, Beta Ray. I'm seriously interested. Yeah, I mean, 98's you can get a facsimile. It's not the toughest book. There's a lot of them out there. Beta Ray sold one on the auction not too long ago. It was a lower grade, but cool, Beta Ray. Thanks. Appreciate it. Predator 1, that's a cool book. I remember getting that book when it came out. I love Aliens, Predator, all that stuff. I'm glad to see that stuff's getting kind of like a resurgence in popularity. People are like appreciating those books nowadays. It's cool. Same thing with Godzilla. I think that trailer for Kong vs. Godzilla really helped. That looked pretty awesome. I don't know if you guys have seen the Kong vs. Godzilla trailer. I was definitely excited to see that. Has anybody heard the rumor about DC Comics? About what's happening at DC? Curious to see if anybody's heard that. Yeah, I want to see the new Aliens Marvel book too, Glenn. Definitely. That's definitely on my list. That what's up, Custodian Ken? That there's two high rollers that are apparently bidding for DC Comics for the publishing rights to DC Comics. I've heard, and I don't know if this is true or not, that I've heard it's one is Robert Kirkman from Walking Dead. The other I've heard is Steve Geppi, from the owner of Diamond Comics. Jim Lee coming back to Marvel, I have no idea, but I don't know if he would stay, or I don't know what the ramifications, and I don't know how I don't know if it's just kind of talk right now. Yeah, well, it would be cool to see Jim Lee back on X-Men. That definitely would be exciting. That would definitely get people's attention. No doubt about it. Yeah, I would probably agree with you, Spooky. I mean, he's more of a creative person, in terms of being a writer. Um, they just said that what I heard was they were the two big players who actually had the financial ability to kind of really make a deal. I don't think it's that he would buy DC. I think it's for the licensing rights to produce comic books. The same way a company license to make lunch boxes or T-shirts or bed sheets, because if you really think about it, they used to publish the comic books because they needed to retain the copyright, right? That's why they'd publish, different. They may always have to. Sometimes they would just bring the old character back every so often, and and do that. Nowadays, though, look, AT&T, they're the parent company. They're not really going to give away. They're not going to sell Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Flash, Green Lantern, Aquaman. They're not going to sell those characters because they're going to keep making movies, and the movies are where the big dollars are at, and the toys are where the big money's at. But they don't care about the comic books. That's small potatoes to them. So I think they're willing to just license the comic books away and get the money for the license and be done with it. I think that's what a lot of people are saying, but I don't know if there's much truth to that. I don't know. But he is making DC toys, so who knows? Who knows really? Who knows what's going on? It's hmm. It looks acceptable, Beta Ray. It looks acceptable. It looks pretty decent. Better, I'd say text based on the ticks and the creasing. I'd say it's like a fine. You know, shoot me what you want to get for it. And I'll either say yay or nay. You know. Okay. That's cool, Jim. It's not like a world-ending thing. You know, it's just a comic book. Yeah, there's a couple of like Bronze Age books that are still on my radar that I want. That's one of them. Spotlight 5's another, and then Superheroes 20, the Doom cover. Those are the three those are three books that if I see them for a decent price, I'll grab them. You know, those I want. Spotlight 5's is up there, so that's a serious purchase in a high grade and even in a mid grade. But yeah, Sean, you got it. They're all just comic books. At the end of the day, everybody's more important than a comic book. People are more important than comic books. But we all love the comics, right? But anybody hitting about an hour and a half. I wasn't really intending to go this long, but does anybody got any questions or anything at all I can address before I sign off for the night? It's been good hanging with everybody. Thank you so much, everybody who's hung out, chatted. Good for you, Captain Ramus. Picked up a nice long shot series. Good stuff. Nice, Sean. Got a nice growl coming. That's always awesome. Awesome stuff. No, I ate dinner. I'm good, Spooky. No in and out tonight. I'm good. I had dinner. Maybe a little snack or something later, but none of that. Cool, awesome, James. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Saturday too. I think we're gonna have a good show, good auction. They've been consistently good, week in and week out. You know, thank you to everybody who's been coming by. I gotta thank my panel of sellers. You know, I couldn't do it by myself. You know, that's it. Oh, no problem, Kyle. It's, you know, I want the hobby to continue. Jeff, grab what looks interesting to you. Grab what you want to read. If you enjoy reading books, grab what covers look cool. If you're a cover collector, you know. Nice dinner. Collect what you want to collect, man. I don't, what's your motivation? You know what I'm saying? It's like if you just, I don't I showed you guys what I picked, what my weekly haul was. You know what I'm saying? That's, it all depends what it is. What is your motivation for collecting? A new read. I don't know what new number one. I don't know if there's a new number one coming out. If you like horror, Ha-Ha's been good. You can probably find a second print of number one. Number two comes out tomorrow. If you like horror books, I haven't read it yet, but I've heard great things about We Live. Issue 5 comes out. I know they've done reprints. But talk to the people at your shop. I'm sure they'll have recommendations. Use the resources you have, because We Live is fantastic. Comic Crack says. Like I said, I've heard great things about it. I have issues 1 through 5. I'm going to get myself organized, sit down, and I'll read some issues. Yeah, it's I take it even further than collect and read what you love, because I know some people maybe like the art and don't get into reading the books, and that's cool. If you like the art and that's why you buy it, I have no problem with that. Who am I to tell anybody how to collect anything? Some people collect toys, they take them out, they display them, they pose them, they take pictures. Some people collect toys and they leave them in the package, put them in a box, and put them away. It's everybody's into their own thing. I've heard good things about Department of Truth also. Yeah, Jeff, you did just ask the chat. The chat will tell you all their reading recommendations. Why ask one person when you can ask 20? That's the cool thing about hanging out in a comic book chat. Everybody's willing to share and tell you what they're thinking and such and so on. But I think I'm gonna wrap it up about now. Thank you so much, everyone. It's been a fun hour and a half. Today is Tuesday. Next time I'll be on my channel on Thursday for Teacher's Lounge. Teacher's Lounge is the show I do with my brother from another mother, Comics on the Mind. You're welcome, Beta Ray. So Thursday, Teacher's Lounge. We both work in education. That's why we call it Teacher's Lounge. We'll be on my channel. That one starts a little late. It starts at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So we start at midnight Eastern Standard Time. So, it's just kind of like a little bit more talking. And anything I get between now and Thursday, I'll be showing off then. So definitely hit that subscribe and hit that bell so you get notified. And if I see you Thursday, that would be fantastic. After that, Friday, I will be doing Friday, I'm going to be doing another episode of my little team-up deal with my buddy Barney from Shimpson's Comics. He always brings some great books, and he usually sells them for like half of what the normal price is. And he brings some serious, nice stuff. So you might want to check us out on Friday if you're looking for something to watch on Friday night. We'll probably be on a little bit later on in terms of probably 9 Pacific Standard Time to about 11 East Coast time on Friday. And then Saturday is the Gorilla Todd Comic Bonanza. That starts 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9 Eastern Standard Time. That's too much. I got to put the schedule down in the description, right? But that's why you got to hit the sub button, subscribe, hit that bell, and you'll get notified every time I go live, or at least you should. But thank you so much. Until next time, till we have time for more Gorilla Todd goodness. Everyone, have a good night. Have a good night. Be cool to each other. Be kind.